I've called this meditation Garden of Your Dreams. It's a beautiful, safe garden where you can find the freedom to be yourself. To begin, make sure you're really comfortable, either sitting, supported, or lying down, whatever is best for you. And then, right where you are, gently close your eyes and breathe in and out through your nose. And slow your breath down a bit. And allow all the sounds in your room or outside to be just that, sounds, unimportant. And check in with your body. Make sure you're really comfortable. And now allow your breath to be a little more elongated. Focus on your exhalations. Maybe release them with a sigh. Can you let go of anything you've been holding on to? And feel the muscles in your face soften and melt. Allow your jaw to be slightly open, releasing any tightness, and feel the tension in your neck surrender. And soften your shoulders down your back. Feel the surface beneath you support you as you soften and release any tension you're holding. And then come back to your breath, feeling the air entering your nose as you inhale, and feel how it expands and fills your lungs, and then the gentle release and warmth as you exhale, expanding and softening. And silently repeat to yourself, expanding on the in-breath, and softening any resistance or struggle on the out-breath. And feel this rhythm of expanding and softening as an effortless flow in your life. And stay here for a moment, focusing on this rhythm, expanding and softening. Eyes soft, jaw slightly open. And now, gently move your attention to your heart, feeling it beat in harmony with your breath, expanding and softening, expanding and softening. I'd like you to imagine you're in an enormous, old, rambling garden, and in front of you is an old stone wall, and in that wall is a large door that is locked. Behind this door is a long passage made out of beautiful warm stone, with a door on the left-hand side as you enter, and another huge door at the end of the wall. This place is very safe and peaceful, and the doors that you see are closed and locked. Imagine you're standing in front of the large door in the beautiful old rambling garden wall that leads to the stone passage. And you slowly begin to open the door that leads to the stone passage. And when you're inside, you gently close the door behind you. The light is soft and gentle, but it shines enough for you to see the door on your left. You turn and face it. Behind this door is another beautiful garden, almost like a room with stone walls all around. And in the center is a circle of stones. The door opens and you enter this garden now. And as you walk into the garden, the door closes gently behind you. You walk into the center of the garden and stand in the stone circle. As you stand in this circle, the air around you starts to gently spiral, and you realize there's a vortex in this place. And as it spirals, you find yourself expanding upward and outward, feeling light and joyful. And you notice how any of the heavy, limiting beliefs, negative thoughts, or the person that you have been in the past, anything that is holding you back, sinks down to the bottom of the vortex. And it goes into the earth beneath you, deep into the earth beneath your feet. And you know the earth will transmute all that you no longer need, and allow all these beliefs to sink like stones in water, away from you, deep, deep into the earth. And clearly, in your mind's eye, is what you want to release. Old thoughts, old beliefs, anything that no longer serves you. Behaviors, rigidity, inflexibility, all drops away. And you notice that the earth has a magnetic quality that pulls out of you all those things that have been there for a long time as beliefs and behaviors. So long that they almost feel that they are you, but they are not you. Those old beliefs and behaviors belong to old programming. So allow them to release into the earth. And stay here for a few moments, releasing all that you no longer need to carry, and feel yourself becoming lighter and lighter and expanding into joy. And now, I want you to imagine stepping out of the stone circle and going back to the door to this room that opens onto the stone passage. And you walk out the door, and then you turn around and face it. This garden now contains the old thoughts and patterns that you want to release. Things that have held you back in any way, those things belong in the earth to be transformed and transmuted, broken down and absorbed into the earth as fertile soil for a new nourishment for this garden. And when you're ready, I want you to leave anything else in this garden, in the earth, that you want freedom from. And when you're done, I want you to shut the door and make sure it is locked. And breathe. And now, I'd like you to turn, and you see the large door at the end of the stone passage. It's very tall, not too wide, and you notice that light emanates from the top and the bottom. And I want you to find your way to the front of that door. It is locked. The door has a sign on it that reads, "Freedom." And as you stand there, the door begins to open all by itself, and you step into a most beautiful place. It's a garden with gorgeous light and beautiful plants, a sanctuary. It feels very safe, and you have a look around. And you notice the door closes softly behind you, and it's soft and hushed inside, with beautiful sounds of nature. And here in this safe, beautiful place, you feel completely yourself, the person you can be truly, in your wildest dreams, the truest, most authentic version of you, without fears and without obstacles holding you back, where you can imagine what you have the freedom to be, to do, to explore, and to create. The freedom to be your highest, most realized version of you. I am free to be me. As you silently repeat those words, you breathe in a way that you really haven't before. I am free to be me. I am free to be. My voice will be quiet as you allow the experience of being completely free to reveal itself to you. I am free to be. And as you come back to my voice, you realize there's an invitation to a place a little bit off in the distance, and you go there now. There's more light and more clarity. And what is waiting for you is even greater awareness of freedom of self and greater freedom for you. This place allows access and the freedom for you to take away what you need for your life ahead. You receive a gift or a surprise. My voice will be quiet while you dream. And now you realize it's time to walk back, to come back, and you see the door that you went through. And the door opens gently and slowly all by itself. And you say with conviction, silently to yourself, standing right there at the threshold, I am free to be me. And you repeat those words, I am free to be me. And as you repeat those words to yourself, you begin walking through the door. The door closes gently behind you, and you realize you can return to this place at any time. And now you walk down the stone corridor, and you see the door, the first door to the first garden you entered, where you left behind your limiting beliefs. The door opens, but you're a different person now as you look inside. I am free to be me. And your responses are ones of strength and commitment. I am free to be the highest version of me. So you close that door and you lock it again, because you will always recognize when you need to say, I no longer want that to be my reality. And you choose the highest version of you, the authentic, true you. And now you find yourself back in the stone corridor at the very first door in the stone wall to the rambling garden that you went through. And it opens. And you walk through it slowly. And you find your way back to where your body is right here, right now. I choose to be the highest version of me. I am free to be the highest version of me. And if it feels right, you can put your hand over your heart with the other one covering it and listen from within. Let your body find a position that is just right. I am free to be the highest version of me. And now, placing your arms where they feel most comfortable, begin to bring your awareness down to your feet and point and flex your toes. And then feel the energy coming up through your legs into your hips, across your stomach and your ribs and your chest, then across your shoulders and down your arms all the way into your hands, and maybe wiggling your fingers a little bit. And then coming up through your throat, your jaw slightly open, and allow the attention to rest behind your eyelids still closed. eyes soft. And now taking with you what is most meaningful. And I'd like you to breathe more deeply now and focus on your inhalations. And now you might like to slowly start moving your whole body, the gentle stretch or a yawn. And when you're ready, take one deep inhalation. And then open your eyes feeling alert and refreshed. And if you'd like, reach for your journal and write about your experience for as long as you wish.